Hello guys, today we have a new story that has never been told. The story is about the Jew rooster. Once upon a time, one of the kings of France was informed that a Jewish rabbi was saying that the Jews would rule the world. The king summoned him and said, "You are weak and scattered across the lands. How and from where will you rule the world?" The Jewish rabbi replied to the king of France and said, "If you want me to show you how we will rule the world, ask your ministers and princes to prepare for a cockfight, and I will bring my rooster and defeat them all." The king was astonished and surprised by the confidence with which the Jewish rabbi spoke and wanted to prove that the rabbi's claim about the Jews would rule the world was false. He asked all the ministers and the princes to each bring a strong rooster to the cockfighting ring to fight and to see how the rabbi would prove his words. After 3 days, the cockfighting ring was set up, and the ministers and princes came with their roosters, and the cockfight began. The Jewish rabbi brought a frail, weak rooster and entered the ring. The rabbi's rooster ran and hid from the cockfight, letting the strong roosters fight and struggle with each other until one rooster overcame all the others present in the ring. This victorious rooster stood triumphantly on the ground of the ring. Its body was exhausted from the struggle and the blood was dripping from every part of his body. But suddenly, the frail and the weak rooster of the Jewish rabbi came out, jumped on the head of the exhausted, victorious rooster and pecked it on its head, which led to its death. The rabbi's rooster stood victorious, and the rabbi said proudly, "This is how we will rule the world. This is our reality. Just replace the character except for the Jewish character. It has not changed. Gentlemen, our ignorance is killing us. Ignorance of our true power is killing us. Our ignorance of our true enemy is killing us. Our preoccupation with our individual interests will destroy us. Our conflict consumes our strength and tears apart our unity. Our division is killing us. Seeking help of the West weakens us. We are a nation that has one history, one language, one destiny, and one enemy. How did we end up with this kind of division? Our status is similar to the story of the two cats and the cheese. The story says that a black cat and a white cat were walking on the road. Suddenly, they found a large piece of cheese, but soon they started arguing in favor of who would have this piece of cheese alone. After extensive thinking, they decided to resort to the monkey. How could it not be? And the monkey is the most intelligent among them all. After explaining their argument to the monkey decided to divide the piece of cheese between them by the scale. So the two cats had nothing but instant approval of the correct suggestion. The monkey broke his scale with two pans and divided the cheese into two parts. He put each part in one pan of the scale, except this pan of the scale outweighed over the other one. The black cat said to the monkey, "Hey monkey, watch out. This piece is larger than the other one." The monkey said, Okay, don't worry. I will deal with that matter immediately." The monkey took a bite out of the large piece of the cheese and then put it back on the scale's pan. But the second pan of the scale overweighed the first one. Here, the white cat said, "Hey, monkey, watch out. This piece is bigger than the other one." And the monkey said, "Hey, don't worry about it. Again, I'm gonna fix it and I'm gonna deal with it." He took another bite from the larger one, and the monkey came back and nibbled his usual bite, then returned the piece of the cheese to the pan until there remains in each pan a very small piece of cheese. Here, the two cats alerted to the monkey's trick and said to him, "Well, this is enough. We are now satisfied with this kind of division." But the monkey didn't like the words, and he said to them, "Do you think that I did that job for you for free? What is left of the cheese is my wage for the job that I did it for you both." The two cats left disappointed, astonished, neither of them getting anything from the cheese. Now you see, when we listen to the West and invite them to interfere in our problems, the expected result would be the collapse of our civilization. When we believe the traitors and agents of chaos, soon we will lose our lands, our lives, our wealth, and our most precious assets. Do not listen listen to those agents of chaos. Do not ask for the help of the West. Don't turn us into those naive cats, please. Those naive cats who failed to share the food and the wealth until they lost everything. We need to stand shoulder to shoulder. We need to support and trust in our president, our government. Our president, for the first time, freed us from the dominance of the West. He's building a better republic than what we were living in. He is regaining the position we deserve in the international system. If we doubt him now, if we question his integrity, if we listen to the fugitives and traitors, we will fall like the fall of the Andalusia. Then we will weep like women for a kingdom we couldn't defend like men. And this is the end of our story today. I hope that we understand the lessons in these two stories before it is too late. See you next time.